I sometimes have students or colleagues even who think about taking the mandolin. They're guitar players.
Yeah.
And any advice for somebody who's just really uh, curious about the mandolin, like where to start?
Well, I know what I wouldn't do.
Hmm.
And what I wouldn't do is I wouldn't try to draw any connection between it and the guitar.
Hmm.
I wouldn't try and look at it like it's an upside down guitar, right? Fifths, fourths, right? The top, the bottom four strings of guitar, flip it upside down. That some people do that. It's an upside down G chord,
Right.
right? Oh yeah, okay. But I wouldn't do that because that's kind of impairing for learning.
Oh,
Um, and I definitely wouldn't retune a mandolin
okay.
for a couple reasons. One is you'll never really learn what that thing does. And also, it doesn't sound great because there's something about, I just talked about Joe Yannizello. Instruments are tuned for tension, and I think that mandolins or fifths, there's a lot of tension on that, on the body. And that's where it sounds really great. And believe me, I'm not a traditionalist in the least, but I do think in that way, I think traditionally speaking, that instrument sounds really good the way it was made, which is fifths. So I would just say learning mandolin or any of those instruments, I just let it be what it is, like, and then learn it. Try and learn as much as you can by, uh, going through the same way you learn how to play guitar. A minor, D7, G, and you could think of maybe 20 songs that have that chord progression. Learn where the melody is and playing. Oh, that's kind of neat.
Huh.
And you start memorizing shapes and so I think that's the best way to go about it is just let it be what it is and not don't try to go to creature comfort.
Huh.
It's okay to jump into cold water.
Hmm. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's really good advice.